Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Well, lots to talk about, lots to discuss. A lot. I don't even know where to start. We have Real Housewives of Orange County. We got some Real Housewives of Miami. Jax Taylor, obviously, I just posted on channel 1 that he is quitting the Valley, or at least exiting for a season. Yeah. You better believe I got to talk about. So here we go. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. Shall we? I think we shall. All right, guys. So I wanted to start with this because Tamra Judge is speaking out on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Rachel Zoe, and the Valley drama. Honestly, at the end of the day, she strongly believes 100% that they need Lisa Rinna, though she doubts Lisa will ever return after leaving 2.5 years ago. But she's excited about the Rachel Zoe edition. Now, despite her Rinna comments, she's so excited to see Rachel's influence on the show. And when it comes to the Valley, and I do agree with this situation. She's calling out Janet Capera, talking about the allegations of SA against Danny. She said it's very unfortunate and mean, labeling them like way below the belt. And I agreed with every aspect of what she was saying in that, because I'm like, that's just such an incredibly intense label. Now, though critical of Janet's claims, Tamra also feels sorry about the intense hate that Janet has received, but she did reveal some behind the scenes on Real Housewives of Orange County, and she said, I admit that, Eddie was turning white and nearly passed out while filming, but tequila and push-ups got him through it. Now, when it comes to her wanting Lisa Rinna back on the show, do I think that Lisa Rinna was so integral to the show? Yes. Do I think that she'd be returning to the show? No. But what I don't get is that she was like, I'm not going to do a show like this. However, I believe she got paid about $150,000 to go film for, what was it, like 2 or 3 weeks for Traders. So it's like, you'll film something. You're not totally done with NBC. So where is the line? I guess I'm wondering. But truly, if what she said at the very beginning was in fact the truth, which I do believe it to be, and her saying that the glam, the outfits, the getting yourself organized, getting yourself together, ready for filming, that all of this took so much time and money to manage. If all of that added up and it compounded and made this like really negative sort of element that weighed into the conversation of whether or not she was going to be coming back or returning to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, like, if the money is not worth it and you're spending all of the money on glam and clothes, then yeah, I get it. That's why I'm like, why didn't you guys just like take a page from Denise Richards' book? Homegirl showed up with a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, and people would be like, that's just Denise. She's, look at her. And Denise is like, no, bitch. You guys are spending all of your money on glam and all of these other things, and I'm not the same moron that's doing that. So really, even though you guys are dismissing me because I'm showing up in cut off jeans and a white t-shirt, I'm not the one who's going home crying broke. She's not wrong. But moving on. So this one was interesting too. Shannon Beador. Shannon admitted that she accused Katie Ginella, and Katie is going to have a rough season. We can see it, of doing something illegal or criminal during their fight, and remains pretty shocked by it. She felt blindsided, saying, a boundary was crossed that Katie couldn't explain away. And, when it comes down to her relationship with Tamra Judge, she said that it's work only. She said, sometimes, listen, we laugh together on camera. She's like, we're not friends off set. We're more like work friends. Yeah. All right. But she did make some comments on Eddie's small dick energy, and Shannon clarified that she meant Eddie Judge, not brutal gossip, but she said, listen, it wasn't like some big insult and says that Tamra reacted with playful emojis before deleting them. And she also dismissed the Tamra quitting rumors. She didn't believe that Tamra would quit the Real Housewives of Orange County despite her social media post. She feels like Tamra was doing that probably for attention. Now, for Tamra Judge potentially doing it for attention, let me just say this, like, at the end of the day, Tamra Judge did say that she was going to end up leaving the show. We just didn't know why she was leaving the show. And now that it came out that, in fact, she was discussing potentially leaving the show or departing the show because of everything that was going on with Teddy, now it makes a lot more sense. So I'm not as shocked about it as I once was, if that makes any sense. But okay, cool. We'll move on. Let's do that. Moving on. Now, Real Housewives of Miami, well, former husband of Lisa Hawkstein, but still a strange star to the franchise. Lenny Hawkstein, he has now gone public with his new young girlfriend. He is dating 25-year-old model Alina Kovalenko. Well, he's 59 years old. He confirmed that he and Russian model Alina, who's 25, they're in a fresh relationship after meeting via a mutual friend last month. But she moved into his $52 million Star Island, Miami home just 1 month into knowing her, and the kids have already been introduced. So his two children, Logan and Elle, they have met Alina, and they absolutely love her based off of what's being said. I don't know if Lisa Hawkstein is going to love this, by the way. I think that she is going to quickly find out that at one point, I feel like Katharina Halleck Mazeppa was her worst enemy, but I think that these girls are going to get younger and younger, and they're going to get sexier and hotter, and they're going to be coming around. And I think that she is going to have to deal with this for a long time. But he described the relationship as very new and too early to make any decisions about our future. But apparently they shared a mutual attraction and normal couple stuff, which is great. They also have shared Russian heritage binds that tie them. And Lenny said that their common nationality helped spark some chemistry. So they've been openly flirting via heart emojis and comments. And she also reacted to his shirtless post. You can see where he posted, just hit 13.5%. My goal is to get to 12% and stay there. The journey has been easier than I thought it would be. All I had to do was adjust my attitude towards food and nutrition. It truly is never too late to care about health and fitness. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And yeah, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.